Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in today's video we are going to be redecorating my little desk area here. So I live in a very small 1-bedroom condo with my husband, so I really don't have a lot of space, especially considering that I work entirely from home. So I'm pretty much like a full-time bullet journaler, selling them on Etsy and making YouTube videos here. And so this is really the only like workspace that I have, and it's actually just a corner in our bedroom. So my main goals with this sort of desk makeover was to, number one, just like spruce it up and make it more like aesthetically pleasing, fit my style more. And then number two, I also wanted to add a bit of storage. Since this is in our bedroom and we don't have much storage space around the rest of the condo either, pretty much everything that I use on a regular basis has to be on my desk. So the desk, which I do get quite a few questions about, it's from FLEXISPOT. I actually do have a discount code that will be in the description, but it's like a standing sitting desk, so you can adjust it however you want, which I really like. But the one thing that I don't like about desks like this is that there are no drawers. You know, it's like my husband has like just a normal sitting desk and it's got like a full tower of drawers on the side, which would be really helpful for all the stationery that I use. But since I don't have that, my goal with this makeover was to, yes, make it more aesthetically pleasing, but also find a way to have more of my storage be like up on the wall behind my desk. So this little desk makeover is going to be super DIY. Everything that I'm using is either from Dollarama or Dollar Tree, my two favorite dollar stores here in Canada, or it's from Value Village, or it's something that I already had on me. So this is a really like low budget, do-it-yourself desk makeover. So the first step that I actually didn't really film much of was just painting the room. So we hadn't painted anything in here since we moved in. So this room was like a really light blue, but we decided to paint it, and this paint color is Swiss Coffee by Benjamin Moore. It's just a nice soft like off-white. So after painting, the next step was to do some shopping. So let me show you what I got and how I repurposed it to use on my desk. So first off, I have this macrame plant hanger that I got for Christmas, and then a fake plant that I got from IKEA. I didn't get this for my desk. I've had it for a long time. I think it was probably like $6 or $7 at IKEA. Next, I got this little picture frame from Dollarama, and this is actually the picture that came in it, but I really liked it, so I decided to keep this picture in it. And then this is another find from Dollarama. It's just like a little tin like pencil holder, so it's supposed to sit on your desk, but I'm actually going to mount it up on the wall above my desk. And you can probably tell the paint job is not very great. I painted it with just the same color of paint that I used in our bedroom, and just did kind of a really quick job because I don't care that much about how this one looks. Next, at Dollarama, I found this cutlery organizer. So it was black before. Again, I did a really quick paint job because the back of this will actually be hidden mostly. I just wanted like the gaps where there is the back shining through, I wanted it to be white instead of black. So again, I just used our wall color for this. So yeah, this is a cutlery organizer from Dollarama, and I'm planning to use it to store my washi tape in so that I can get my washi tape off my desk, because right now I've got my washi tape, some of it is in here and then some of it is in this big cardboard box under my desk, so none of it is really being stored in a convenient way right now. Then I picked up some baskets for underneath my desk from Salvation Army, and I actually managed to find a matching set of 2 baskets. And then finally, the piece that I'm most excited for and most proud of is this. And I wish I would have filmed me making this because I had a lot of fun doing it, but let me just tell you what I did. So first off, I got one of these, let's see, artist panels from Dollarama. So the idea is it's kind of like a canvas, but it's made of wood. So it's very lightweight. It's like hollow in the back, like a canvas would be. So I got that at the base. And at first I was planning to like drill holes in it and make a pegboard, but then I just started thinking about like, what would I actually want to use it for if it was a pegboard? And I realized I would probably just want to like hang up a couple of pictures and have some kind of like pouches and shelves or something like that. So I decided I could do all those things without making it a pegboard. So this little piece of wood here is also from Dollarama. They've got kind of a bunch of random like pieces of wood. Same with these little wooden blocks, and I just used hot glue, glued on the blocks, and then glued this little shelf onto those. Same with these little wooden clothespins. These are also from Dollarama. Put them on with hot glue. And then this pouch right here is an extra like pencil pouch that I got from Mr. Pen. They come in packs of 3. So I gave one to my sister, I kept one for myself, and then I kind of had an extra. So I decided to just glue this onto here as well so I can have like some stencils or stickers or something tucked in here. And then finally, this is just some rope that I got from Dollarama as well, and I've got it hanging from 2 command hooks right here. So I'm gonna be using this as another way to store my washi tape. So that's everything that I bought and made to help me rearrange my desk. Now let's go ahead and put it all together. So to hang everything up, I'm using this tape here, and this is double-sided mounting tape. It's from Dollarama. It's clear and kind of jelly-ish, and it worked really well. I did test it out on my wall beforehand to make sure that it could hold a decent amount of weight, and it did. So hopefully it keeps holding these things up. Just make sure if you are using a cheaper tape like this, that number one, you're not hanging anything too heavy, especially anything breakable, and number two, just use lots of it. I used the entire roll on the back of my desk setup here, and I'll probably go buy more to continue decorating my house because I've been really happy with how it's worked so far. So there's the first piece, and to make sure it was straight, I used my phone's measure app as a level, and I'm gonna do that again for the cutlery organizer, and then the other things I just kind of eyeballed and put them where I wanted them. So what I love about this tape that I got from the dollar store, number one, it's so cheap, but number two, you can just use it to put anything on your wall. Recently I got these mesh produce bags, and I actually just used a strip of tape and put some of them up on the wall to hang lighter things like my bubble mailers and things like that. So I've been hooked on this stuff. I've been using it to hang up a lot. So here I'm using it just for that little pencil tin like I talked about, and I just stuck a strip on, stuck it to the wall, and it's been staying there for the past few weeks that it's been up. So now I'm hanging up my hanging plant, and this was more difficult. It also didn't work. So I did not use the dollar store double-sided tape for this because it's a lot heavier than those other things. So I actually used the brand name command strips, 3M hooks, but even those, they didn't work. So I'm so thankful. The night after I did this, I moved my laptop, my jars, everything breakable, and covered my desk in blankets. And I'm so glad that I did because this plant fell down the first night. So wouldn't recommend hanging a heavier plant like this on the wall. It did look really cute while it was there, so I'm hoping to find some other way to use this little plant hanger in my little office area. So now that all of the things are up on the wall, I'm just organizing. So I'm pulling out all of my washi tape here. Most of this is from the washi tape shop or from Obujo, and I will have discount codes for both of those down in the description. So over in that pouch, I'm putting some stencils from Mr. Pen and my nice leaf stickers from Craftspire. And then I've got even more washi tape. So up on the board, I pinned a little just like art piece that I made, and then also my color swatches so that whenever I'm planning out a color palette, I can just look up and see all my different markers from the Crayola Super Tips and also the Shuttle Art dual tip brush pen sets. Thank you all so much for joining me to put together my new little desk setup. You will definitely be seeing this again in the future because I plan to do all of my filming right here in my little studio from now on. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.